Welcome, electronic video guests, to the outer limits of the trading card hobby, TTM. Through the mail, we seek to have the famous and the infamous sign the trading cards and photographs we send to them through the mail. Today we have 8 such specimens to examine. 8 trading card autograph request return specimens to examine. And we will be examining these specimens in minute detail. So if you like seeing envelopes being cut open, you've come to the right place. Sit back, relax, get ready to enjoy the fun. Presented to you from the worldwide YouTube video airfill. That is right, electronic ladies, electronic gentlemen, electronic NHIs. We have us a Thursday morning, Thursday afternoon, TTM Spectacular. Hey, we're celebrating today, Thursday. We've got our first football game of the new football season. The Hall of Fame game tonight between, was it in Carolina and Arizona, is it, playing in Canton? Get to see Carson Beck's first pro game, so it's only a preseason game. Not going to see a lot of the real players playing, but hey, it's better than nothing, isn't it? We're getting very close to some games that really matter, so we're looking forward to that. Speaking of which, got to remind everybody, we've got our electronic football league, fantasy football. If you want to keep your team from last year, let me know in the comments if you haven't already. If you want to, if you're going to drop out, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to have a spot, if one opens up, let me know in the comments. And then also, I'm going to have in the box below there the link to join the college football pick'em contest. We're going to do that again this year. College football, it's the confidence version where you rate the games. The game you're pretty sure most likely the team's going to win is worth 10 points, all the way down to the 1 point game is the one you're not the most sure about. So we're going to be doing that game again. The Henry L. Racicot College Football Pick'em Challenge. Join that. The link will be in the field below. The password to join is just 3 little letters, TTM. Get everybody in. And we're going to have some prizes again this year like we did last year. We got some great prizes. What do we got so far? We've already got a $50 Amazon gift card and I believe a box of 2025, a mega box of 2025 Topps Chrome football for the season champion. So we don't have any prizes yet for fantasy football. If anybody wants to donate a prize, contact me. I'll put up my email. Let me put up my email right now in case you want to contact me and say you want to donate a prize. Put it to either one. To the if you want to add on to the college football pick'em or the fantasy football, email me and let me know what you have to contribute. Also, got to keep that. That reminds me another thing I need that email address for. Last night I did the random drawing. I actually did a race for the horse race to see who would win our Bowman cards and the Eric Caddis autograph rookie card. I recorded it, did the screen record, but with the volume off. I didn't want to redo the whole thing again. Besides, that wouldn't be fair to the winner to redo it. So I'm going to insert that here at some point, just the video capture of the race so you can see who the winner is. I need the winner to contact me. Send me to that email address letting me know the 3 Bowman cards you want in addition to the Eric Caddis, and where, give me your mailing address, where am I going to send these cards to? So hopefully the email address has been up there. Hopefully the graphics showing the prizes for the college football pick'em will be up there. And remember, the link to college football pick'em to join the league is in the field below. Just go there. But ask for a password. The password is TTM. And they got the first week's games in there already. So you can study up for the first week's games. Get in nice and early. Let's get going. Let's get a lot of people in there. And maybe some other prizes will be added. But all right. Oh, one more thing before we start our TTMs. A tip o' the cap to Dr. Abdul El Sayed. He had a big win, didn't he, the other night? Winning the Michigan Democrat Senate primary. He won. He overcame $60 million spent by the foreign government of Israel meddling in. They laid all those shekels on behalf of Haley Stevens. People of Michigan said, hey, Haley Stevens, we don't want you. We don't want no bought and paid for senators. So you know now, though, they're just going to double down. Mike Rogers got to be the happiest guy. That's the guy the Republicans are going to run for Senate. He's got to be the happiest guy in the USA. He's going to be being showered with money from heaven, not manna from heaven, money from heaven, not from heaven. That money ain't coming from heaven, trust me. But he's going to be getting a lot of money. I'm sure he's going to find a way to funnel some of that into his own pocketbooks, because the Israel government is definitely going to double down to try to defeat O.L. Sayed there. So congratulations to him. What a big win for people who want a free and independent U.S. government. All right, we can now, I think we got everything, all the business taken care of. Let's get started with some TTMs on Hall of Fame football game day. TTM number one is coming to us all the way from Sacramento, California. How about that? It made its way all across the USA. What do we got from Sacramento, California? Let's see what we got in there. Oh yeah, you see we got us a ball card in there. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I know who this is, because I forgot to show you the back of the envelope. He answered the question I asked him. He did not have a distinguished big league career, so I asked him about his minor league days in Waterloo, Iowa. I said, did you like playing in Waterloo? He said, I love playing in Waterloo. I also asked him if he met any friendly girls there in my note, but he did not want to answer that apparently. But this is coming to us, as I will show you right now, from Mr. Sid O'Brien. Check that beauty. A 1969 Topps rookie card. Look at that beautiful old vintage Topps card. Beautifully signed with a ballpoint pen by Sid O'Brien. Sid is now 82 years young. Look at that sweet old card. 1969 Red Sox rookie card. Sid O'Brien, like I said, 82. Utility infielder, played parts of 4 seasons with the Angels, White Sox, Red Sox, and Brewers. Career batting average, .230. He did hit 24 home runs. Thank you, Mr. Sid O'Brien. Really appreciate that. Look at that sweet 1969 vintage Topps card. All right, we got off and running. And speaking of off and running, before I totally forget, there must be thousands of you on pins and needles wondering if you won that autographed Eric Caddis Pro Set rookie card. Let me see if I got that still laying around here to show you what one of you people is about to win. And your choice of any three of those Bowman cards. Yeah, look at this. Somebody is about to win this sweet Eric Caddis rookie card, Pro Set rookie card. And you've actually won it. I did the drawing last night. Like I said, it wasn't a drawing. I did a horse race, changing it up. And I had the screen record on, but I didn't put the volume on, so all my comments and the lengthy preamble were not recorded. I cut out the preamble. I'm just going to stick in here the actual race. We're going to pause right now. I will insert the horse race so the person will know. I already know who won, and somebody else is about to find out here. So we're going to pause right now and run that horse race for you. All right, we are back. Congrats to Sticky Nicky. That was a fast horse. He or she, I'm not quite sure if Nicky is male or female. Probably female, but you never know. Could could be a sanitation worker named Nikki, but hey, how about that? Whoever Nikki is, remember, email me your current mailing address and the three uh, Bowman cards you want in addition to the Ericatus. All right, let's get back to our TTMs. This next one here, this is also coming to us from California. Santa Clarita, California. How about that? Santa Clarita, California. Oh, what do we got? Oh, look at this. I got my two rookie cards back. And we got something else. Let's look at the rookie cards first. These are the beautiful all Madden team rookie cards. You don't see too many of these. Eric Kramer, 57 years old. Look at these sweet remember these the all Madden team cards? This is actually a rookie card for Eric Kramer. He was on the 1991 All Madden team. Look at those. These are great cards. I don't know if you can tell, but they're the cards themselves are kind of raised a little bit, embossed or raised. I don't know what you call them. Can you see that there? See how that is? These are some sweet cards, beautifully signed by old Lions quarterback Eric Kramer. He played for the Bears too, of course, but he had his greatest success with the Lions. Eric, 57 years old. You know, before Jared Goff showed up, Eric was the last Lions QB to win a playoff game. Hard to believe that was like 35 years ago when the Lions spanked the Cowboys 38-6 to advance to the 1991 NFC title game. Kramer had a great playoff game against the Cowboys. 29 for 38, 341 yards and 3 TDs. Unfortunately, the rest of his career with the Lions, Bears, and Chargers was pretty mediocre. Had a career one-loss record of 31-36, 57.3% completion percentage, 92 touchdowns, 79 interceptions. But like I said, he did win a playoff game with the Lions, and that's something not even Matt Stafford can say. And hey, listen, it is not easy being a Lions QB. It takes its toll. And I think that's what this card here is about. Let's pause and freeze frame it. This is a little promo card for his book, The Ultimate Comeback. See there, can you read that? See if I can focus that in there. It says surviving a suicide attempt, conquering depression, and living with purpose. There's some more stuff you can free frame. There's probably a little code you can scan there too if you want more details. Can I get that focused down in there? Yeah, you freeze frame it and do what you gotta do, but like I said, being a Lions QB takes its toll. Eric Kramer wasn't the only Lions QB to attempt suicide. Remember, Eric Hipple had similar problems. It is rough being a Detroit Lions QB, but both Eric Hipple and Eric Kramer uh, have managed to move on and recover, and congrats to both of them for battling depression. That is no laughing matter. We also want to thank one last time Eric Kramer. Thank you so much for signing these 1991 all Madden team rookie cards. Boy, those are beautiful, aren't they? Eric Kramer, thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. God bless you. All right, let's keep rolling along. I know this is going to be a sweet one. This is some, when I saw this come back in my mail, you see who that's coming from there? Mr. See that? Read that? Okay, focus it. Mr. Bill Kilmer. I know what's inside. This is going to be sweet. It's going to be one of my best ever TTMs. Really looking forward to this. Coming to us from Miami, Florida. I cannot wait to see how this turned out. I sent him a very nice old vintage card. Really looking forward to it. Billy Kilmer, now 86 years old. And oh, I got my note back too, but let's look at this sweet. Look at this. Look at that sweet old Topps rookie card. Is that beautiful or what? That is, look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful rookie card. That is sweet. Look at those. They don't make them like this. It's one of my favorite football designs. Look at this sweet old Topps card. Billy Kilmer, look at that. 86 years old. He was a tailback in college. UCLA ran the wing formation. Finished fifth in the Heisman balloting in 1960 after throwing for over 1,000 yards and rushing for over 800. The first team All-American was the 49ers' first round pick in 1961, and in his rookie season he set the NFL record, which still stands, for most rushing touchdowns in a game by a quarterback. He had a 4 TD rushing game against the Vikings, but then he suffered a devastating fractured leg in a car accident in 1962. He barely played for the next 3 years, pretty much ended his days as a running QB. He played for the Saints for 4 years before George Allen took him off the scrap heap, brought him to the Redskins, where he had his greatest success, leading the Redskins to the Super Bowl in 1972. One of the toughest, gutsiest players, and it must be noted, one of the heaviest drinkers in football history. He finished his 16-year career with a completion percentage of 53.1 for 20,495 yards and 152 touchdown passes. Look at that beautiful 1962 Topps rookie card. Is that something else? Beautiful rookie card signed by an NFL legend, Bill Kilmer. Now that is a beauty. Look at that. That is a beauty. Bill Kilmer. All right, let me see. I forgot what I got. I think I asked him about competing with Sonny Jurgensen in Washington. Maybe about George Allen. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. I said, did you like playing for Coach Allen? Loved playing for him. Did you and Sonny get along all right, or was the competition between the two of you too much? There was competition, but we were best of friends. That's the way it ought to, that is the way it's ought to be, isn't it? There was competition, but we were the best of friends. You know, that's an example I think they could use in Minnesota right now. I don't think from what I've been hearing, I don't think J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray are best of friends from some of the stuff I've been reading on Twitter. But Billy Kilmer and Sonny Jurgensen, two great NFL legends. They were also best of friends, even though they wanted the same job. Man, that is a beautiful card. Thank you, Mr. Billy Kilmer, NFL legend. All right, let's keep rolling along. Let's see, this next one here is coming to us. Fort Myers, Florida. Fort Myers, Florida. Let's see what we got from the fort. Oh, got us another rookie card from the Baby Bull, Greg Luzinski. Boy, that came out nice too, didn't it? Look at that. Greg Luzinski on that 1971 Topps rookie card. Greg is now 75 years old. Look at that. Look at that. Of course, he's big old Polish slugger, the Baby Bull. Played left field and DH for 15 years, 11 with the Phillies, with whom he won a World Series in 1980, and he played 4 years with the White Sox. Lifetime batting average 276, 307 home runs. Look at that. 307 homers. His best year was 1977. He had 309 with 39 home runs, 130 RBIs. He led the National League with 120 RBIs in 1975. Four-time All-Star and a member of the National Polish American Sports Hall of Fame. How about that? Polish slugger, Baby Bull, Greg Luzinski. That came out sweet. Thank you, sir. 1971. Topps rookie card. All right. This one here is coming to us. Where's this coming to us from? Los Angeles, California. That's another one coming to us from California. All right. California it is. Today's the day for California mail returns. Let's see what we got from Los Angeles. Oh, see that red back? We got us, more than likely, a non-athlete celebrity on our custom art card. I wonder who it is. Hopefully it's signed. Oh, that came out great too. Beautiful. Look at that. Mimi Rogers. Can you believe she is now 70 years old? I cannot believe that. She was a young lady not that long ago. Mimi Rogers began her career in the early 1980s. Has it really been that long? She swiftly established herself as a captivating presence across film and television. She achieved early prominence starring opposite Tom Berenger in Ridley Scott's slick 1987 romantic thriller, Someone to Watch Over Me. Her finest critical triumph arrived in 1991, however, with Michael Tolkin's acclaimed drama, which you see right here, The Rapture, delivering a mesmerizing, soul-bearing performance as a woman experiencing a profound religious awakening. Miss Rogers further demonstrated her exceptional versatility through memorable roles in The Player, Austin Powers, and the sci-fi hit Lost in Space. Alongside, she also had a recurring role in the TV series The X-Files. In recent years, she earned widespread acclaim as the formidable attorney Honey Chandler in Bosch. With a career spanning 4 decades, her career reflects remarkable longevity, refined dramatic authority, and an enduring magnetic screen presence. Of course, we must also note She was raised within the Church of Scientology by her father, and she also played a pivotal role in introducing Tom Cruise to the organization. In 1986, during their dating and courtship, shortly before their 1987 marriage. As a prominent second-generation member, she facilitated his entry into his auditing programs, effectively setting into motion Tom Cruise's lifelong involvement with Scientology. It's all Mimi Rogers' fault, but hey, she was a good actress though, and she did deliver an outstanding performance in this film called The Rapture. If you've never seen that interesting movie, she was very good, and that card came out great, didn't it? Mimi Rogers, look at that. That is a beauty. Thank you so much for signing that custom art card. That is a great one. All right, I gotta take a break here and get me a little beverage here to wet my whistle, as they say, before we continue. Let me take a couple little sips. Oh, that was good stuff. All right, let's keep going. What do we got? Like 3 more to go. This next one here, where's it coming to us from? Albany, New York. We don't get many from Albany, New York. I don't even know. Who do we send to on Albany, New York? Let's take a look and see. Oh, check that out. Another one. Got a celebrity out in Albany? A non-athlete celebrity in Albany? Who did I send to out there? Let's take a look. Oh, that's right. Look, oh, that came out beautiful too. Melissa Leo. Look at that. That one really came out nice. Look at that. She's 65 years old. First achieved her widespread acclaim as Detective Kay Howard on the celebrated drama Homicide: Life on the Street. Never saw an episode of it, but apparently it was a hit. Her cinematic trajectory ascended dramatically with Alejandro Gonzalez Inarritu's 21 grams. That's where I first saw her. That was an outstanding movie if you've never seen that one, 21 grams. Followed by a magnificent nominated lead performance in the 2008 independent film shown here, Frozen River. In 2010, her powerhouse portrayal of Alice Ward in David O. Russell's The Fighter secured her the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress, along with a Golden Globe. Melissa Leo, how about that? Fine veteran actress. Beautifully signed there. That custom art card came out great, didn't it? Thank you, Miss Leo. I really appreciate, but that is a beautiful looking card. Thank you so much. All right, we got 2 left. All right, 2 left. This one we don't know where it's coming to us from. The that behind all that, though, reached out from behind all that, plucked it out of the cosmos, and deposited it into our mailbox. Let's see who we got. Who did the that behind all that orchestrate their return? No, look at that old USFL card signed by JoJo Townsell. 65 years old. This is his 1984 Topps USFL rookie card. Man, that one came out. That looks really good, doesn't it? Kind of an odd signature there. But hey, it looks good with that blue Sharpie on there. 4-year starting wide receiver for the UCLA Bruins. He was a 1982 second team All Pac-10 player. He had a 4 TD game against Long Beach State. He was the Jets' 3rd round pick in 1983, but he said no thank you. He began his career in the USFL where he set league record 249-yard receiving game for the LA Express. He then signed with the Jets in '85, was the team MVP in 1989, when he caught 45 passes for 787 yards at 17.5 yards a catch with 5 TDs. JoJo Townsell, old UCLA wide receiver. Very nice. Look at that sweet old USFL rookie card. That came out great. That really looks nice. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, we are down to our last TTM, which is going to be no surprise who it is. Old scrub ball player. Not really a scrub, but he had a decent, decent career. Russ Snyder. This here is coming to us. Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, brother, listen. Listen. If you think the Epstein files is the first big pedophile scandal to hit the Republican Party, you need to check out John DeCamp's The Franklin Cover-Up and see what kind of satanic mischief was going on throughout the Reagan-Bush years. Horrible, horrible stuff, all originating in Omaha, Nebraska. Check out that book. Get your eyes open. This stuff's been going on a long, long time. But anyway, let's see the card I sent. I know I sent him an old, I think I sent him a 69. Not a rookie card, but that's the only one I had of him. A vintage Topps. Yep, a 1969 Topps card signed by old Russ Snyder. Boy, that came out nice too, didn't it? Look at that old Topps card. It says "say" up in the corner. Russ once hit a pinch single and pinch homer in one inning. Well, I think the first one would be a pinch hit. And the second time up, he's not pinch hitting for himself. But he had a single and a home run in the same inning. Russ Snyder. How about that? Look at that sweet old Topps card. Russ, can you believe it, is 92 years old. And look at that signature. For 92 years? Come on, that looks pretty darn good. He had a pretty good rookie year in 1959. Wow, 1959. What was that, 67 years ago was his rookie year? He finished third in the Rookie of the Year voting, hit 313. Is that on here? Yep, look at that. 313. We're showing played 73 games, but still, 313. Very good rookie campaign. For his 12-year career, he played for 5 teams. He had a lifetime batting average 271. Not bad. Not much power, only 42 home runs. Was a member of the 1966 World Champion Orioles. Thank you, Mr. Snyder. Wow, that was some great TTM returns we got there. That's always fun to do that. Hope you enjoy looking at these returns. God willing, we'll be back in a few days with some more. Hope you enjoy the Hall of Fame game tonight from Canton, getting some football back. Remember the winner of our contest, I'll put that email up again. Hit me up with the cards you want and the current mailing address. All right, football season is just around the corner. The real games, you still got time between all the preseason games to the real deal to get over to Amazon.com and get you some reading material to help pass the last couple of weeks before the games actually mean something. Go over to Amazon.com, type in that author's name, Henry L. Racicot, type in that book title. This book will come up, some others. Read these books if you want to figure out what the real lowdown on human experience is and how we process the effects of the world, the flesh, and the devil upon ourselves. They influence us externally and internally. We do things and things happen to us. How do we make sense of it all? How do we move forward? How do we not stay stuck in neutral like so many of the people around us? If you need that kind of info, check out these books. But I got to remind everybody, these books are written in graphic detail because life is very graphic. Life is messy, my friends. So let's not candy coat it. These books sure don't. But we know that will offend some crybabies. So crybabies, stay away. But if you do happen to be a big girl, a big boy, or a big non-binary, I think you'll be able to handle what's in these books and find it very enlightening, perhaps illuminating some aspects of your life as well. But that is going to do it for now. Like I said, God willing, we'll be back in a few days with some more. Until then, remember, sign up for the Henry L. Racicot College Football Pick'em Challenge. We got some great prizes. Let me know if you're interested in fantasy football. Okay, that is it for now. One final reminder. Enjoy the rest of your life.